Bless you, man. Thanks for letting us know as well. We'll send some love and healing to you, just to be sure. Oh, hello, CB. How are you doing, darling? Let's have a look and see what Princess Anne thinks of her wayward nephew. Page of birds. The page of birds in this deck would be the page of air, the page of swords, traditional tarot. So this is chatter, gossip, ill will, making a lot of playing mental mind games for mischief, for nastiness. Princess Anne is just, I think she's got his cards marked. What's crossing her? Okay. The Five of Beasts. So this is this is the Five of Pentacles card in the traditional tarot. And the Five of Pentacles is that one where they're outside of the building. So very much like they are on the outside. Basically, it's my Mexit card. What's above the situation? Okay. The moon in reverse. What's beneath the situation? The Eight. The Eight of Cups. And above the moon, Strength in reverse. Okay. Coming up, Four of Cups. She's quite emotional about it, actually. She is very much feeling, yeah. Wow, okay. I'm just processing everything that's in these, it's translating it into normal tarot as well. Okay. This deck's a little bit different. The Eight of Cups is in reverse underneath. Again, this is walking away energy. We've got the Four of Cups. What's coming in? There's an unreceptive. Somebody isn't going to be able to take the medicine they need. They're refusing to play ball. They're refusing to let that energy in. We have the moon in reverse. What's above the situation? I think won't be any surprise to you that Princess Anne thinks they are absolutely barking mad. I'm just going to say it. She thinks they're crazy. She thinks they're bitter, and she just doesn't understand. They walked away. Why do they keep banging on about us? Why do they keep going on and on and on about the royal family and everything when they left? They walked away. That's what they wanted to do. Now, strength is in reverse. I often say this is Meghan and Harry, but there is two things here. Often Meghan comes through as the Queen of Wands, which is the Queen of Serpents in this deck. Don't say anything. The Strength card is very, 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 very linked to Leo. So I'm wondering if Princess Anne blames Meghan as a Leo, and she's also concerned about what the damage that Meghan could potentially do. And here we have the Knight of Pentacles as well, which would be relating to Harry being a Virgo. I really feel like she doesn't think much of them. I think sees a lot of it as Meghan stirring things up. She feels like this is lunacy. She feels that it's out of spite and she doesn't understand it. I feel there's some frustration there because it's just like, why you've walked away with the Five of Pentacles crossing over and then the Eight of Cups underneath. Why you didn't just go away? Why do you keep going on and on and on? She's just befuddled by it. It's nonsense to her. We have the Death card in reverse here as well. I feel like there is a bridge being burnt. I feel like Harry is going to find it very, very hard to get Anne back to where their relationship used to be. He's going to find that very difficult. I feel like that bridge, as far as trust goes, while he might be a member of the family, he's never going to be a member of the family in that sense. He's going to be blood relation, and they will always kind of, I guess, look after him in a way and be there for him in a way. But I don't think there is any trust, and I don't think he will get that relationship back. And I don't think Princess Anne wants anything to do with him. Completely burnt the bridge. I think emotionally shut down, and I think she will deal with him in a way because he has so infuriated her and so upset her and broke her heart as everything was happening with her mother and her father. And I think she can't reconcile that. That's the vibe I'm getting. The Eight of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles. The thing about this new deck is you've got to count you've got to do maths, man. Anyway, you've got to do basic functional things. You can't do that. The Death card in reverse is, with this attention, I'm thinking now. I know there's rumors about Princess Anne and money and inheritance, but I think she must have a lot of say of where money goes to and where and who and what and why and for and all of that kind of stuff, because we have that attention, that focus into finances. There's something going on regarding wealth, and Harry and Meghan can't seem to be able to generate it anymore. So she's aware about that, and there's that unreceptivity of the Four of Cups there. And here we have the Queen of Wands, or the Queen of Serpents in this deck, In reverse. That's what she's concerned about. She's concerned about attacks from Megan, but I feel like her stupid nephew is going to let her down more obviously before then for some reason. Let's have a look and see. Let's have a look and see what King Charles and Princess Anne. I don't know. Do we want to do that reading? Could that give the? I mean, nobody much will watch this. It's like you know, there's us lot. You kind of hang out with me, but I don't know if I want it. I was gonna do a reading. What does King Charles and Princess Anne have in store for Harry? But I didn't want to. I don't know. What do you think? Like, what is their plan? What is their strategy? Do you think that's too intrusive? She says. Do you think that's too intrusive? What do you mean you don't have a Vision Express in Ireland? Do it. Do it. Okay. Bones, I see your request for reading. Remind me of that. We'll read about the fires in Hawaii. Yeah, I will do. Go for it. All right. Okay. Let's see. There has been conversation, spirits, between Princess Anne and King Charles. I'm going to get hit by a bolt of lightning for this. What is their strategy with Harry? What is their strategy with Harry? Hi, sorry, babes. How are you doing? Hello, lady, as well, by the way. I didn't see you come on in. Not intrusive, need to know. Okay. Okay. Oh, speaking of the Lady of the Lake, isn't that weird? This is weird tonight. I've just said hello to Lady of the Lake, and then the card come out, Lady of the Lake. I am. This is weird tonight. I swear, there's something funny in the air tonight. Okay, that is the High Priestess. Okay, cool. So the High Priestess in reverse now. The High Priestess in reverse, or the High Priestess when the Queen was alive, was very much a sign of Her Majesty, because she was the head of the Church of England. So effectively, and sometimes the tarot is very literal, and sometimes it's floofy, and you've got to kind of like faff around to find out the answer, if you know what I mean. But this is how the Queen would come out in readings. And the High Priestess in reverse is honestly, to me, showing, and the 10 of Wands crossing over, it shows to me that they are carrying a burden with Harry. They really feel it. But what's keeping them going is the High Priestess in reverse. There is some secrets that I think we might be finding out. I feel like there is something more to come out. It might be in the cards tonight. When we have a look, it might be later on down the line with regards to news articles, but there is something more to this situation. I think they crossed the line around the Queen's death, you know. I really think that they crossed the line around the Queen's death, Harry and Meghan. And this has done it for even the King. What they're going to look like above, it looks like they're happy getting on with it. Death in reverse. They have really burnt the bridges with. He has really burnt his bridges with Harry. Harry has, what I'm trying to say, Harry has burnt his bridges with the King and with Princess Anne. Okay. There's that being receptive again. The Four of Cups. We've got the Seven of Cups underneath, and we've got the we've got a nice foundation. Outwardly appearances, everything looks fine. They're just going to keep on keeping on. I think that allowing themselves a yeah from the Queen's death. I feel like they're going to do something after. They're trying to keep balance. The Two of Pentacles here. They're just trying to tread water with this stuff. But all around them is the Ace of Swords. Or the Ace. Yeah, the Ace of Swords. And that's all mind games and manipulation, and always trying to kind of start something, always trying to draw them in to a never-ending mind game. What's underneath the situation? They are very aware of all of the tricks, basically. and all of the little things and little pressures that can be put on the royal family, like Meghan looks really thin, she's wearing industrial strength woo patches to make sure that her da 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 is attached to her whatever. She's hanging around, she's pictured away from Harry and blah 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 blah. I think we're going to get a united front from the royal family. I don't see any characters in this. I feel they are treating them from the outside. I feel with the death card in reverse, I think, and the High Priestess in reverse, I feel like Princess Anne is very much like over it, and the king is as well. So, like, nah. We've got the cauldron there in the future. That is in reverse. So it does look like there is going to be a ramping up of gossip around the situation of Harry's wife and indeed the royal family and what's gone on. So that could spell that there's a divorce coming or another tell-all thing. But yeah, they're done with them. To them. So yeah, I think they're done. I think they've checked out. What? Is Meghan having an affair? Oh, come on. Really? Is she? Is there anybody stupid enough left to date her?